Our student attendees, to the teachers, and of course to the organizers of this wondrous activity. Being awarded as one of the most outstanding organizations of CBSU-APD is indeed a pride and honor of the League of Pre-Service Elementary Educators. But being in front of you and talking on behalf of LP is just a small part of our tiring, fun, and challenging journey as an organization. This organization, which I considered as my second family, first accepted me when I am just a freshman of CBSU-A. The president at that time is the hardworking Catherine Fatima Nueva. In that early years, I already witnessed how our organization thrive and serve. Yes, similar to other organizations, LP was not always on a bed of roses. What I mean is, we also experienced dilemmas such as time management and pressure. But, fortunately, we were able to manage and beat such things. The next is during the term of former President Mariel Zidane. For me, it is more challenging since the Copernicus pandemic emerged. Formulating activities for the students at that time was not a piece of cake. Online classes distance us from our companions. But that situation also allowed us to start a new style of performing our duties. During this dance term, we were able to steer an international activity to help our education students learn alternative pedagogies in teaching in this new normal. Aside from that, during our term, we also conducted an activity called Kumustahan, which aims to support the students' morale during this time or during the time of the pandemic. As a matter of fact, the services provided by the former officers of LP pressured me to push myself beyond my limitation. So that this year, together with the help of our Vice President Caroline Arpon and our advisor Dr. Nasser, we launched an activity called Kulay-Kulay sa Baloy ning Kaaraman. This monthly online activity composed of different topics and aims to nurture students' cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domain. We also have other activities like ICT training for education students. I still have a lot of things I want to share with you. But first, I want you to know how we able to start activities before and during the pandemic. LP have 𝐷𝑬𝑨𝑽 program. This banner program aims to make students familiar to 21st century education. Moreover, it is composed of 3 components called 𝐵𝑬𝑨𝑽 that ensures that our activities are to make 𝐵ED students knowledgeable. 𝐵ED na mapagkalinga, which makes sure that our activities also focus on the well-being and behavior of the students. And sikat na madiskarte, which guides us to formulate activities that will make and prepare 𝐵ED students to be more career-oriented. So, the humble activities I mentioned earlier are the reason why we are a little confident that our services and performance are not just activities. Rather, it will give the 𝐵ED students something that they can utilize and treasure until the rest of their life. So, before I end this, please allow me to thank God because without Him, we cannot walk on the journey which I describe as a dark and deep forest. To our university, which I consider as the avenue why we're able to showcase our talents and skills. To the Supreme Student Council, which is the proponent of this very good activity. I also want to thank our advisors Dr. Christopher Dasser for always assisting me, especially during the time when I am hopeless and low morale. Thank you, sir, because you always there supporting and guiding us. Sorry if sometimes I am messaging you late at night requesting to check a proposal we prepared. LP is so lucky to have an understanding advisor like you. Of course, I want to thank also the officers who are always willing to give their 100% support and service. Without you, I am sure I will not be there sharing stories about us and the organization. And of course, to the BEd students who are always participating to our activities. Thank you so much. To the people who are here, thank you. Expect that this recognition is also a motivation and at the same time a challenge for the LP to serve. That's all. Thank you and God bless.